I need to talk about the triumph that is my smoothie game of the last, I don't know how long I've been doing this, 6, 7 months, maybe a year at this point. But I am in a great routine. I've really, like, my systems have been improving, and I've talked about it a lot, but it just feels so good having my, like, breakfast game mixed up. I mean, look at this. I'm doing large batches. My pucks, using the puck system keeps things so, like, organized. And also, like, every day it's the same amount of frozenness. When I was just, like, dumping stuff in, it can get so, it can vary so much. So, anyway, I've talked about this a lot, but overall, the triumph of my smoothie game and having this nice breakfast routine, having kind of a boring breakfast that also gives me some guaranteed vegetables in the day, a lot of fiber, some protein, some fruits. Like, it's so good. And even on days where I don't feel like I'm eating as well or whatever, I just know, like, I got a solid foundation. And it does take a good amount of, like, in the morning after I make the smoothie, make sure to rinse out the blender, maybe even have some water sitting in it so it's easier for me later. And, like, those little extra steps are so nice. Because I don't know if you're an old slobcore head, I built this damn brand on my overnight oats. And those overnight oats videos, because they were just the same video every time, that's where I really started doing, like, overnight oats thoughts and starting to just let my mind go where it wants to and express whatever comes to me in the moment. And yeah, I think those videos are still some of my favorites, and I really would like to go back and watch some of them. Maybe I'll make a big compilation of all my overnight oats thoughts. That'd be fun. But anyway, also just the overnight oat was similar in the way that I would prep up like 5 of the jars ready to prep up at the beginning of the week. And it feels so nice having my breakfast routine because I'm just so tired in the mornings. Like, I cannot cook a breakfast for myself, let alone grab it. Um, and so just being able to ease that burden is great. And I don't know specifically if, like, Riley's death was right around when the overnight oats ended and I totally got knocked out of that groove. I think I'd been growing tired of them for a while and maybe even I'd stopped. But the gravitational pull of Riley's death definitely just kind of does make me quantify things in, like, pre and post, which makes sense, but I gotta recognize that it's not always the case. But anyway, afterwards, my breakfast game was in shambles. Like, my sleep schedule was messed up. And yeah, I just didn't have as much of an appetite, which is a big bummer because anything that messes with my food, I'm not super happy with. So grief will do that. But I thankfully at work we have like a little thing you can check out and we get a discount, but you still gotta pay. But I was just rocking the, like, I think the Cliff Bar there, like, for so long, and it felt annoying, like, spending money every single morning and not being on my routine. But I just did what I needed to get some food in me, and so that's fine. I acknowledge that, but it just makes me happy for getting different systems back online and yeah, feeling like I'm improving in the wake of my grief. Just the triumph of my smoothie game. I want to shout out and really, yeah, just celebrate. And if you're watching this and you're like, oh gosh, why don't I have the perfect smoothie system like Bryn? Just know I'm being excessive. This is my own, like, weird brains need to do this. But I don't know, maybe make some smoothies, maybe get some veg, maybe get some fiber. Also, my pooping is so much better. And it is so nice. And I think it helps with a lot of other things in my life because, yeah, it's just so nice having some great turds, getting some good old fiber in there. Mm-mm-mm. Okay, everyone, this is 4.5 minutes. I feel like I've said my piece. Shout out to my Ninja blender. You're holding up. Okay, goodbye.